BERGKAMP.
Go check out igsky.com if you're looking for some cheap FIFA 16 coins. Use Rossi for an 8% discount. Enjoy the video. Hello guys, Mr. Rossi99 here. It's episode number 2 of the Random Hybrid. If you missed the first episode, we did it on Leeds Sacco. This episode is going to be on Legend BERGKAMP. Now, the reason I've got Legend BERGKAMP is because you get a Legend reward pack as you go into the game. My Legend reward pack, for free games on loan, of course, was Dennis BERGKAMP. And since he's a Legend on loan, I thought, why not use him and just get rid of him? Because I'm not too keen on having loan players in and around my club, so I thought I'd use them now. Benefits us all, really. And also, I don't normally particularly use Legends in this series because it kind of kills a hybrid, but at the same time, it's early doors. You may as well give him a go, see how he's like, and maybe, if we like him, maybe purchase him in the future. If you could smash the like button, that would be absolutely amazing. I'm recording this the same day I recorded the other episode, but this one will probably go up on a Sunday because I want to be back into the grind of it. I want to get ahead a little bit so I can interact with you guys and all that good stuff. But here we go. Frickin' Dennis BERGKAMP. A little bit buzzing about this one because he's a guy who I rate quite highly in that centre forward position. Still not used to this bloody thing. You got to press B. Now, we're going to go for gold, we're going to go for any player because BERGKAMP, obviously, like I said, links with everybody, so it doesn't really matter what we get. Leagues-wise, as long as we don't get another legend, we should be good. So we're going to pick 2 players. First one is going to be second and second, so second page, second player, which is Carl Walker. Damn, he's expensive. Jesus Christ, I have got some coins. I've got 150k currently, which is good. Carl Walker, of course, a very, very good right back in the game. We'll go for a little bit higher now, so we can't have a right back nor a Premier League player now. So 2 and 2 again. Who's it going to be? We're going to get, whoa, James Rodriguez, who's bloody expensive, and also a little bit of a shame that he's potentially, well, actually, it doesn't matter too much that he's a cam. We could probably play him centre mid at a push, but he's very, very expensive. But we've got James Rodriguez, we've got Carl Walker, we've got Dennis BERGKAMP. Let's go over the squad screen. So here we are at the squad screen. There is the lone Dennis BERGKAMP. Looks really, really solid, actually. 4-star skills, 4-star we put centre forward. Have a quick look at his legend profile while we're here. Not too much in there. You know, he played for Arsenal, Ajax, and Inter. Notably, probably his Arsenal career, you know him from. That's where I know him from. Played for Netherlands as well. Very, very solid player. Now, the 2 other players around him were, of course, James Rodriguez. I'm going to probably call him James and James throughout this video, so I do apologise in advance for that, because I seem to not be able to say his name properly, but he's not one I've managed to pack yet, which is a shame. But at the same time, not really expecting to pack that higher standard player, to be honest. I don't think I've packed Carl Walker either. So as a chunk of change, you're already having to gift out. But let's have a little look what formation possibly we could rock. Would we suit possibly the false 9 with Dennis BERGKAMP maybe in that centre forward role? But at the same time, we have got another player who is a cam. So at the same time, you're kind of thinking, will that work? Will that be a good idea? The 4-5-1 potentially could be a good formation, but I'm not keen on it, to be honest. Well, last year I wasn't. Haven't tried it this year, so it might be one we have a little look at trying. 5 at the back formations, not really keen on them, if I'm being totally honest. We've got to think about where we want to go from options we've got, because I'm not too sure exactly where we go. We've got to have, obviously, a right back, because we've got the Rodriguez. Walker, sorry. So I'm thinking what formation I potentially want to go down. I am going towards possibly this one, the 4-2-2, and seeing where we can go from here. But at the same time, I don't know if it will be wasted having BERGKAMP as a wide kind of cam rather than a middle kind of cam. So maybe this formation will suit him better and move him right into the middle there. Say move James Rodriguez over here, maybe the other side, and go ahead and do this kind of formation and see where we can go from here. So I might put him over there because then you don't have to worry about linking with Walker. So what we could do, let's start with a striker. Okay, any striker from the Spanish league will probably do us a good sign right here. So who have we got? We've got obviously Suarez. I do actually have a lone Suarez, so that's interesting. Whether or not we could use him as well, maybe we should, just to get them out. But I do actually have a Morata in my club as well, who I think looks pretty good this year. Not the best skill moves wise, but I'm thinking I might use Suarez on his own in an episode. That's why I'm going away from him. I do actually also have this guy on loan as well as an inform, which is quite cool. But what else have we got here? In a way, it would be nice. Ben Yedder's also a nice card. I forgot all about him. Ben Yedder, he still got his 5. He has still got his 5-star, 4-star, which is nice. I think I might go ahead and use Morata. He's a player I have got in my club. He's also a player which is probably going to do quite well. And he's also a player who links with James Rodriguez, who of course is only going to be good for us. Now, what we could do here is get ourselves a Premier League player instantly, so we can kill that off. We either need a English one or a Spurs one. I went to say them at the same time. I got completely confused. Or both in Eric Dyer. Could be the best of both worlds and have him in the team and potentially go from somewhere there. But what I want to think about first is who I'm going to rock in cam. Remember, BERGKAMP gets links with everybody, so we could potentially use Rooney last episode, so we won't use him again. There's not actually as many as you think, is there? Let's have a look for centre mids we could potentially move forward, or then we could also think of maybe a team somebody plays for who has an English. So let's just search cam Premier League players, not necessarily English, and got to think about an English CDM they link to. So we don't want to go for any massive players because they're going to cost us a fortune. I did pack Chadley, and it would probably be quite nice to give him a go. He's only 3-star skill, maybe a bit of a shame. Not the paciest either, but an inform I've packed is always nice. Sigurdsson also has a really nice card. Bojan has a nice card, and of course he would link with Morata, which isn't needed, but at the same time is quite nice. Lanzini, also a guy who I'm interested in using. What's his kind of... He has got the 4-star skill moves. Or do we go ahead and use the Inform Chadley just because he's a guy I've packed? As I'll show you here, there he is, Inform Chadley. When that popped up, I'm not going to lie to you, it popped up Cam Belgian. I thought it was De Bruyne, but of course De Bruyne is actually a centre mid, I do believe, out of pack. So we do actually have to find ourselves a West Brom English CDM. So I'm hoping that they've got one. If not, we'll have to think about other options. Of course they don't. Of course they're going to troll me hard. Have we got any centre mids we could possibly use? Actually, not bad. Gardner is a very, very good... I've got him as well. A very good CDM. He's got high medium work rate isn't going to be great, but look at his stats apart from his pace. Don't look at his pace. He's got a very solid card for a 76 rated, and plus he gets us the best out of Chadley. So in theory, not a bad idea to use him in the team. Everybody out on the screen right now is getting full chemistry, apart from, of course, BERGKAMP, but he will do from anybody we choose going into the CDM. So let's have a look at CDMs, anything, and just see what interests us. Obviously, don't... Oh, Rijkaard's a CDM. I didn't know that. That's news to me, but we won't look at that too much because it will only waste our time. Something like Krakowiak is interesting. Alonso, of course, a very good CDM. Bender's decent. De Rossi would be a good shout. I'm looking for somebody potentially I haven't maybe used before. Something like this guy, look. He looks pretty good. He's got... I recognise him, but I can't remember where he's from. Casemiro obviously isn't going to benefit us because of the league, and Zonzi the same. So I'm trying to think of something potentially we could work our way around. We could go for like maybe like the road there we saw. Roadie, whatever he's called. There is obviously other leagues coming down into now, and as we're getting the lower ratings, obviously it's going to open up into all sorts of stuff. Felipe Melo was there. Oh, we've got some really nice cards coming out here. De Jong. Nothing fantastic that's interesting me just yet. I want to go back to the start. Let's just do any, and then let's go back to CDM because there was better ones up the front. I'm thinking maybe Krakowiak, maybe Carvalho, but at the same time somebody like Alonso might not be bad, but then De Rossi as well. Or even somewhere like Luis Gustavo. There's quite a lot of options, isn't there? I've just said all in one. I like De Rossi every year. I think he's fantastic. 73 passing. Passing's a stat I'm looking at, to be honest, from a CDM at the moment. We are going to go ahead and use De Rossi. I like him. He suits my style of play. He's aggressive kind of CDM. What we would need now is an Italian left back, of course. So let's have a look at what they've got. Remember, oh, Maldini's a left back. I've not looked into this. I didn't know that either. Left back was always an issue with Italian players, wasn't it? I remember looking at this before and thinking they haven't got anybody fantastic, but what they may have is somebody in that league who might benefit us. I need to get used to this. There are different kind of names at the moment. Alexandra, of course, would be fantastic, but at the same time, we may go down a cheaper route and see what we got here. This guy looks new. Also, he's from Roma. I'm going to give him a go. He looks new. I've not seen that card before, I'm not going to lie. Let's go for a Serie A centre-back now. Not Serie A, what's that called? Calcio A? It's very different, isn't it? I did actually pack Miranda, who is, of course, a Brazilian. If I was to do that, Miranda, just because I've packed him, and it's nice to use cards you have in your club, then what we could do here is potentially go for a Brazilian goalkeeper centre-back combination, similar to what we did in the last episode with Spanish players. I need to think about the goalkeeper first because I get very, very confused. Who is a Brazilian goalkeeper? So actually, if they have a Brazilian centre-back, very unlikely Mexican league. They might do, but At the same time, probably not, because I did actually pack that guy. And look at the actual inform increases. He's the guy at the end of the row here. Look how much they've increased the informs this year for the first week. So I think that's quite cool. But I think, if I'm not mistaken, Julio Cesar has Jardel. And I'd imagine, if he's not moved, because of course it's a new FIFA Portuguese league we're looking for, he's there. He is still very decent. 82 rated. I'm tempted to give him a go and seeing how he performs. Now, if I'm not mistaken, that gives everybody full chemistry, right? It does. And the team looks very nice. In there, we've got the Portuguese league, the Italian league, the Spanish league, the English league, and of course, linking it all together with the featured player, Dennis frickin' Bergkamp. I've got to go buy all these players now. Hopefully, I can afford them. One or two are going to cost me a bomb. But at the same time, that's what it's all about at the moment. Having fun, buying players, trying new people out, and then selling them on and hopefully making a profit. You can do that sometimes. I'm going to buy the players now. I'll be right back. See you in 2. Okay, so we're back with the finished team, and here it is. Looks pretty good yet again. All pretty much rare gold players. One or two, actually one not in position, but I think he still gets full chemistry if I'm right. Yeah, he gets at least 9, so I don't see the point of converting him to a CDM as Gardner, of course, over there. But apart from that, the team looks pretty good. I like the way it's gone together. It's a formation I used to like in previous FIFAs. Whether or not I like it again, we're about to find out. We've left Sacco on the bench as well as our bronze bench, but of course we remember we got an injury in the first episode, so that's a thing now. So we've got to think about maybe redoing our bench, but at the same time, I like the bronze bench a little bit, because I like to go off against the easy opponents. Nah, I'm joking. I just like the bronze bench. Everyone does. But the team does look quite good. I'm looking forward to trying out the individual players. BERGKAMP obviously going to be a bit of fun. I'm hoping I can go 2 for 2. Spoiler, we won the first episode. Holy shit. Let's get into a game. See you there. Okay, so we found ourselves our opponent. Let's have a look at his team. Oh, shit. He's got a pretty good team compared to the last guy who played. Pacey Strike Force. Well, Wilson especially. So mine looks like a good card. That's a pretty good team. It's probably going to be a bit of a struggle. But we're going to go into it. See if we can win. Game on! And back to Delph. And Delph now. This guy is 100% better than the guy who played first game. Through ball it goes to Silmani. Dangerous play. Gardner comes away with it. Can we get the ball clear? We twatted one upfield. Dangerous. I don't know what I was doing there. We get it back with BERGKAMP though. Can we... Come on, BERGKAMP boy. My God, everything's going wrong here. We get the ball back with Chadley. Through it goes to Morata. Morata and BERGKAMP linking up quite nicely here. In fact, they're linking up really well. I did get fouled there, but we continue the play. And De Rossi. Oh, De Rossi's done extremely well. Little De Rossi. Little dink over. It's Morata! Oh, deflection. Put it away. It's in somehow. I have no idea how that's gone in, but we will 100% take that against the run of play. Morata's scrambled one home. Shit goal. I would be fuming if that was scored against me. Is it a Morata goal? It is, but the goalkeeper makes a right hash of it. Oh, dear. 1-0 Morata. I don't think it's going to end that way, though. This guy's pretty decent. Can we get the flick on with Morata? We can. BERGKAMP takes in his strike. Dennis BERGKAMP. Oh, my God, Dennis BERGKAMP. Put it away. BERGKAMP! Yes, 2-0. Another pretty crazy goal. Lovely flick on. I love that. I need to get the dab in here with the celebration, but I'm too emotional. I just spin the freaking wheel. Spin it around. BERGKAMP shows a little bit of pace here, a little bit of strength. Not the best finish you ever see, but if it goes in the back of the net, do you really care? 2-0. My nose is itching like fuck. Morata. In it goes. It's on Gardner. Oh, Gardner. Gardner? Through to Dennis BERGKAMP. BERGKAMP! 3-0! What is even happening right now? Gary Gardner, Craig Gardner, one of them, the brothers I think, has put it through to Dennis BERGKAMP. We're getting achievements. Telepathic. Exactly. Couldn't have said it better myself. Assist to goal. Used with someone or other. I'm not really too sure exactly what that said, but who really cares? It's in the back of the net yet again. 3-0, Dennis BERGKAMP, baby. Falling again for James, James Rodriguez. We don't manage to get a shot because it is actually half-time. As you can see by the stats, very kind of even match, but I've took my chances. That's pretty much it. I cannot believe how lucky I've got. But at the same time, you know, it could have gone his way. He could have scored the 2 chances he took. I've scored the 3 chances I took. One's, can't remember my shot off target. But we're 3-0 to the good. Let's do the same second half and we'll win the game. Simple as that, right? Game on, let's go. Gardner. Gardner's been everywhere. Unfortunately, right now, he's not where he needs to be, and that's defending the bloody goal. Holy shit, it's Fabian Delph. Through ball, danger. Deal with it. That was far too casual for my liking. Jesus Christ. Dennis BERGKAMP, though. We're with De Rossi. We send it wide. We're now with James Rodriguez. Chance to do something. He's not been in the game too much for a guy I've just paid 70-odd K for. Not ideal, but here's Dennis BERGKAMP. Out wide we go. We found our boy Chadley, who's rocking them 3-star skill moves, unfortunately. Oh, but does he need any more? Chadley! Oh, maybe not. 4-0. Get in, Chadley. Simple ball roll. That's all you need to do. That's what you get out of him. Really, really liking this formation yet again. The cams, I would have preferred to have been a little bit pacier for my liking, but a simple ball roll. As I took a deflection, not too sure actually. I think that's gone straight in. 4-0. Nice. Wow. Gardner's done brilliantly. Chadley's done exceptional. Morata's through, and there goes BERGKAMP again. And BERGKAMP now feeds it to Morata this time. Morata does well. Feeds it back to BERGKAMP. This is too much! BERGKAMP's missed! Chadley has also missed! Jesus Christ, put it away, guys! What is life? Terrible misses all round. Thank God it's 4-0. Imagine that at 1-1. Holy shit. Too much. Yes! 2 for 2, baby. We get the win. Let's see what all went down. Boom! So the full-time stats. And as you can see, not really a 4-0 game stats-wise, is it? Feel a little bit harsh on my opponent, but at the same time, extremely happy that I'm on the right side of it for once. Really, really happy with how the game actually went away. Took my chances pretty well. Missed 2 at the end, which was terrible. Chadley and BERGKAMP between them hit the post twice in quick succession, but really, really happy that we got the win. 2 for 2 in the random hybrid is never a bad thing. Hopefully you have enjoyed this episode. If you have, a like would be absolutely amazing. Let me know in the comment section below you'd like me to use in episode number 3. We're already 2 episodes to the good. I'm loving FIFA 17 right now. Hopefully you guys are too. The full game will probably be out very, very soon. Can't wait. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, like I said, like would be absolutely amazing. Subscribe if you're new. I'll catch you next time, and bye-bye. Titties! Yes!